Dr. Baxter tells her that she is his experiment and that he will protect her. He also says that her brain and body are not quite synchronized, implying that she has the mental capacity of a child. Poor Things is a sci-fi romance film directed by Yorgos Lanthimos, who is known for his dark and surreal films such as The Lobster, The Favorite, and The Killing of a Sacred Deer. The film is based on the 1992 novel of the same name by Alasdair Gray, which is a postmodern revision of Frankenstein that replaces the traditional monster with Bella Baxter, a young woman brought back to life with the brain of an infant, or in fact, transplanting the brain of his unborn child into her skull. The trailer opens with a voiceover by Willem Dafoe, who plays Dr. Godwin Baxter, the brilliant and unorthodox scientist who resurrects Bella after she drowns herself. He says, "I have done something extraordinary. I have brought someone back to life." We see him performing an electric shock treatment on Bella, who is strapped to a table with wires attached to her head. The scene is reminiscent of the iconic moment in Frankenstein when the creature is animated by lightning. We then see Bella waking up in a lavish mansion, where Dr. Baxter tells her that she is his experiment and that he will protect her. He also says that her brain and body are not quite synchronized, implying that she has the mental capacity of a child. We see her playing with toys, learning to read, and exploring the world with curiosity and wonder. However, Bella's innocence and freedom are threatened by Duncan Wedderburn, a slick and debauched lawyer who seduces her and takes her away from Dr. Baxter. He introduces her to a life of pleasure and adventure, but also exposes her to the corruption, violence, and oppression of society. Dr. Baxter saying, "She is not human. She is something else." This suggests that Bella has transcended her original condition and become something more than a mere experiment or a victim. The trailer ends with a shot of Bella holding a gun as she says, "I am not your experiment. I am not your property. I am not your poor thing." The title Poor Things is a reference to Frankenstein's creature, who is often called the Poor Thing by Victor Frankenstein in the novel. The film is a loose adaptation of Frankenstein. The trailer features several nods to other works by Lanthimos, such as The Favorite and The Lobster. For example, the scene where Bella dances with Duncan resembles the dance scene between Queen and Sarah in The Favorite. And the scene where Bella wears a lobster costume recalls the animal transformation theme in The Lobster. Some of the themes and motifs that can be inferred from the trailer are the contrast between life and death, science and nature, reason and emotion, order and chaos. The film's trailer features some trippy visuals and fisheye lens shots, which are often used to create a distorted or surreal effect. Fisheye lenses are ultra-wide-angle lenses that capture curved panoramic or hemispherical images, usually at 180 degrees. They are named after how a fish would see the world. It could be for artistic or creative reasons. Some possible reasons are to emphasize the gothic and sci-fi elements of the story, creating a sense of horror, mystery, or fantasy. To contrast the Victorian-era setting with a modern and experimental style, showing the clash between tradition and innovation. To show the distorted or ambiguous identity and memories of the protagonist, who is brought back to life by a mad scientist after drowning. To create a unique and distinctive visual signature for the film, making it stand out from other adaptations of Frankenstein or similar stories. Pros. The trailer generates curiosity and interest in the film by presenting an original and intriguing premise that combines sci-fi, romance, and satire. It showcases the talents of the cast, especially Stone, Dafoe, and Ruffalo, who seem to deliver captivating and nuanced performances. Highlights the visual appeal and quality of the film, with stunning shots, colors, and details that create a vivid and immersive atmosphere. The trailer may be too confusing or off-putting for some viewers who are not familiar with Lanthimos' style or genre preferences. It may also reveal too much or too little of the plot, depending on one's perspective. May raise expectations that are too high or too low for the film, depending on one's taste and preferences. It may also create false impressions or assumptions about the tone, theme, or message of the film. The trailer may face competition or comparison with other films that have similar elements or influences, such as Mary Shelley, Enola Holmes, or The French Dispatch.